Suffered on the 5th play of the game, so he's no stranger to adversity. He completes that pass nicely to Sean Riley for the first down. So what do you make of that delivery? Saturday Night Football presented by Wells Fargo. Dungy, his intended receiver, Riley, fell on the play, but it looks like he's going to have a free one. Janarius Robinson jumping offside for the Seminoles. 3 on the play clock. Dungy setting up the screen, wide open underneath. That's Devin Butler, and Butler picks up a Syracuse first down at the Florida State 41. Loss of 1. Little receiver screen. Jamal Custis, one of their dangerous wideouts, but well played, and a flag.
Florida State's not lined up. Eric Dungy recognizes it. He raises up. He throws it to Jamal Custis. And he gets outside, and he gets enough for the first down. Big mistake by Florida State.
Thank you.
1st and 10. Wide open underneath. The pass complete. That's Butler, and Butler fighting for extra yards. Picks up a first down. 3. Neal, nowhere to go. Chopped down. An intransigent Florida State front, led by Dontavius Jackson, to make the tackle. So now 4th down coming up. In for a 22-yard field goal. And Schmidt makes it 3-0 for Syracuse. The Seminole defense was looking to get off to a faster start this week. They only give up a field goal. 3-0 when we come back to Syracuse, New York. Eric Dungy on the loose as we come back to Syracuse, scrambling up the middle for the first down.
A short gain for Jamal Custis.
Already run 17 plays. That pass incomplete, and now a late flag intended for Johnson.
Here in the Dome.
I think we're both going to be a hot mess before this is over, Dusty. Dungy, nothing messy about that pass, complete to Taj Harris. And another first down for Syracuse. And a crisp-looking show and throw by Dungy, 16 yards.
He's getting him into place.
Ineligible downfield. Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty.
I know you defensive guys complain that it never gets called. It did that time. Little screen pass complete. Strickland on the move. Strickland down at the 28-yard line, and Syracuse gets back the 5-yard penalty and then some. Alternative cooling, like the fan we got. Oh, a big hit and a fumble. What a jolt by Kyle Myers. And it's going to be Seminole football.
It's an outstanding play by Kyle Myers. He reads it. He comes up and he makes a big, vicious hit to jar the ball loose. The question I have as I watch it live, did Custis have possession? Or sorry, I apologize. Did Johnson have possession of the football before it came loose? First caught it, he kind of bobbled it. Still an outstanding play by Kyle Myers.
Got to give the bag back, though. Turnover doesn't stand. Dante Strickland in the backfield early in that game. Trailing by a field goal, and here's some pressure. Once again, Brian Burns, the guy we talked about at the top of the show, applying the pressure.
About how they were going to deal with it.
3rd and 21. Dungy. Eric Dungy on the loose, and wisely, using good discretion, gets down, and he's shaken up. Favoring that right side, that right arm again.
This defender has to stay off of it.
Schmidt from 46, and he pushed it off to the left after connecting from 22. Now 1 for 2.
Holding and offsetting personal fouls, and then finally you convert on a 3rd down, yet you lined up improperly.
Syracuse is going to get good field position after this punt. Fair catch called at the 45-yard line by Antoine Cordy. 42-yard punt. Eric Dungy under duress here. And he fires. It's going to be caught at the 40-yard line. Wow, Jamal Custis atoning for that earlier drop. Later actually had to run the ball, as he does here. Put his hat down and is tackled at the 45 and gets just enough, apparently.
We'll finish the season. Orange fans hope so.
Great run up the middle between the tackles for Mo Neal.
Used to playing the heat. This is a different kind of feel inside this dome.
Dungy to the short side of the field, complete. Great route by Jamal Custis with his second catch of the ball game.
It's in the 80s outside, so it's warmer and the air is much thicker in here.
And that pass incomplete, Molly, and a flag thrown. Intended for Custis. Kyle Myers there might have arrived a little bit early.
Might have gotten there early, but he's been very aggressive.
Holding on the defense, number 14. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
There are a lot of penalties, and Dungy going to tuck it under on a predetermined quarterback run. Picks up 2 on the play, and good sign for Florida State. Brian Burns makes the tackle on the play.
Or coming out of the cleats when you get down to your stance, that type of deal.
3rd down and 2. And they're going to be left a little bit short. 4th down and short coming up. Macklemore, Chris Elmore amongst them. Dungy keeps it. Oh, let's see where they spot it. I don't think he got it. They're going to mark it short. The Seminoles are going to take over on downs here, apparently. Asante Samuel Jr. came up in run support and put a big hit on the quarterback, Eric Dungy. Able to bring his team within a game-winning field goal of winning that, though. Francois picked off at the 30. Frederick. And Syracuse with the turnover. This is 6. It trips right. Dungy going to take off, perhaps just to be safe and get within field goal range, and that might be a late hit. Yes, it is. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Cyrus Fagan. It's already been a long afternoon for Dungy.
And it's been a long
Personal
afternoon.
foul, defense, number 24. 15-yard penalty, first down.
1st and 15, so trying to figure out what the story is with Eric Dungy, who's not. They fake the screen, go to Custis, up top. They're going to rule it a catch at the 1-yard line. Jamal Custis. Out of throwing formation. Elmore in motion, they try it again. Strickland denied, defended, defeated. Dontavius Jackson was the first one there. Coached on that one. This, a 19-yard field goal attempt is good by Andre Schmidt. But you got to consider that a major win for Florida State, Dusty. Winner at Florida State. He's looking to fire, completes it to Patrick. Patrick still on his feet, and his forward progress going to be marked at the 48-yard line. And
at time, he can really throw the football.
Well, no time there, and he's sacked back at the 43. 2nd and 18. Francois with time throws a dart complete. All the way down to the 36-yard line. Naquan Murray, which is a field goal range for Logan Tyler. And Ricky Aguayo. Francois off his back foot completes it at the 25-yard line. Man, there was a tight window there for Murray, who made the grab, working against Andrew Armstrong. Francois steps up, incomplete, intended for Murray. No flags on the play, 11 seconds to go. Complete. Not sure he got enough for the first down, though. Keith Gavin working against Robinson. Time winds down, and that's it.
I don't understand it. That's terrible.
You'd have to go to the end zone.
You got to throw something on the sidelines where you know your receiver can get out.
You would have to go into the end zone.
Or you got to throw it to the end zone. I don't understand that. And he doesn't make it out of the first half.
Yeah, Tommy DeVito in at quarterback again. Came in late in the first half. Hands it off to his tailback, Mo Neal, and Mo Neal with a little momentum A 12-yard gain and moving the chains for 3,800 yards in high school a couple of years ago. But this is Florida State he's playing against. Completes the out to Sean Riley, close to the first down. Gonna run it between the tackles. This is Mo Neal. And Neal picks up a first down.
The fight to get the first down.
Neal hands it off to him again. A burst up the middle and a good gain again by Mo Neal. Syracuse getting into their tempo game. Out onto the edge. Pierce. Broke a tackle. First and goal, Syracuse.
To play receiver in this offense, you got to block on the edge. And they're 11 personnel.
DeVito's going to run it. Gets inside the 5. See if they go right back to him. DeVito's going to run it. Touchdown! Oh, it came loose. But a touchdown signal first. As what you want, don't be afraid to go work for it and go get it. And DeVito has the stage. Jacques Patrick in the backfield beside him. Completes it at the 20-yard line. Good tackle by Cordy on Murray.
But Gary Patterson got a great defense. He's a heck of a football coach.
Pass complete to a tall, strapping Marion Terry. See how inspired they are here in the third this week. Sacked back at the 17 by Coleman. Javion Howard getting his first appearance in the backfield. They swing it outside to Johnson. And Johnson hit by A.J. Westbrook.
A.J. Westbrook's tackle.
Howard breaking through and breaking loose. Tackled at the 3-yard line. First and goal, Syracuse. First and goal, Syracuse. DeVito into the end zone. Touchdown. Ravion Pierce. The flag complete. Johnson darting down the sideline into Florida State territory.
The bubble screen on the outside. We've talked about this. You better tackle well in space in this game. And on that play, Florida State safety Stanford Samuels does not tackle well in a big game. But Dino's got his own twist on it here in Syracuse.
Smith from 23, high snap, but they get it down. And it's 23-0. For Syracuse.
Almost double the time of possession, pitching a shutout here with 9 to go in the fourth quarter.
Francois has a little bit of time here, a rarity. Gavin makes a great catch at the 32. Week against Syracuse going to be snapped here. Francois taking off. Oh, he put his foot in the ground, but a great cut. And it's going to be first and goal Seminoles from about the 9. Patrick forced out of bounds shy of the end zone at the 5 by Whitner. Target number 15. Francois goes through his progression. Incomplete, but a flag thrown. Intended for Patrick coming out of the backfield. Second and goal. 3 receivers out to the top of your screen. Terry the inside one. Patrick in motion. Francois keeps it and scores the touchdown. His dad now a coach here at Syracuse. And on the onside kick, Syracuse fielding it cleanly. Strickland down to the 25, but interesting that Jasmine and Coda get married. They live in Coach Dino Babers' basement. What a great, unique situation to have that.
Austin, he's a hell of a football player. I mean, the guy does a really good job blocking. He'd be starting for Texas A&M right now, had 16 starts there, and is on the team.
Awesome story. The run, close to the first down. That was Dante Strickland.
You know, I can appreciate some nice long hair on a big ugly.
Job here for Syracuse. That's the battle they thought they could win, and still winning. Touchdown, Orange. Strickland.
That kind of puts the exclamation point on what it's been today for this Syracuse football team. They told us, Dino Babers told us, as well as his offensive coordinator Mike Lynch, his defensive coordinator Brian Ward, to a man they all felt that the offensive and defensive line was the strength of this football team. We've seen the defensive line really come to play today, and whether it be stopping the run, getting sacks, it's come true. And here in the second half, they protected well.
5 minutes before kick. A big assist and a big win for Dino Babers today. Their first win against Florida State since 1966. There'll be better days for Willie Taggart. But DeVito coming on in relief of Dungy to get it done. Stay tuned for Boise State and Oklahoma State next on ESPN. For Molly McGrath, Dusty Dvorak, and our crew, I'm Mark Jones. Right now we're going to sell you to Stillwater, Oklahoma for the Broncos and the Cowboys.